Wait. How do you pronounce that?
Dude, I don't know. Dude, I caught another fish last night.
Really? Guess what I did last night?
Nothing.
I didn't sleep at all. I was tossing and turning all fucking night. Every time I checked my phone, it was like 12:30, 1:30, 2:45, 3:15, 4:45. And by the time the in-house analyst woke up, I was ready to start the day.
Ugh, that sucks.
Yeah, so I am running on bread, butter, Diet Coke.
I've had the opposite. So, like, last night, I accidentally stayed up till 1:30 in the morning playing Stardew Valley with Ari. And then, didn't realize it was 1:30. I was like, oh, shit. And so, I, like, skedaddled, and I was like, all right, gotta get to bed.
No wonder you didn't text me at all yesterday.
Slept like a damn baby. Not to rub it. Sorry. My alarm went off at 7:45. I decided to give myself another hour, right? I was like, I like stayed up on accident too much. I'm gonna give myself another hour.
That's already a bad idea. You are not allowed to have extra sleep.
No. I set my alarm for 7:45 so that like there's no first alarm. I just wake up at 7:45. Apparently, I walked over to the alarm and turned it off because I woke up at 9:30. I was like, shit. All right, anyway, back to my fish, dude. So I caught a bass. If you guys don't know what a bass is, me neither.
It's a fish.
But like it's a big fish. Funny thing though, I caught a bigger bass before that.
But did you actually catch it?
I caught it. That bitch was out of the water. I had it in my grasp, kinda. So what had happened was I had thrown my wacky worm out into the lake. I saw the line go up and I was like, oh shit, what is that? So I yanked it. And when I yanked it, I was like, wait, it didn't just like pull faster towards me. It's caught on something. And I started reeling in. And I was like, really? I was like, oh my god, did I get something? I was like straight faced up until I saw that bitch start jumping out the water, splashing. And I like, dude, I wish somebody was there to take a picture because I had a big ass goofy grin on my face. Like, oh god! So I'm pulling it up. I gotta get it. And I pull it keeps jumping out the water and splashing. I was like, this is like the movies,
bro. You're a good old Jeremy Wade from River Monsters.
Dude, I'm like going crazy. And then so I pull it all the way and I'm like, oh my god. And the hook is in its bottom lip. I'm like, oh shit, how am I gonna grab this thing? And I'm panicking because I'm like, I don't know how long I'm supposed to keep a fish out of water, so I gotta get this hook out. And so I'm like, oh, like, do I like baby carry it up or like? And big brain moment. I thought, hey, how about I pick it up by the line? So I tried to grab it by the line and pick it up. Line snapped, that bitch hit the ground and it flopped right into the water. I was like, oh. So
now you have a fish with half a snake bite piercing in the river somewhere.
Yeah. It looks cool as hell. So,
oh my god.
There's like an older dude that a little further down from me. And he was like kind of like jog walking over towards me. And he goes, well, how big was it? I was like, I lost it. He goes, you lost it. And I was like, yeah, it's my first bass. I didn't know what to do. So I caught another one. I was like, and here's where the story gets spooky.
Spooky?
Yeah, because I packed up my stuff. That was my last cast of the night. It was like 9:10. It was getting dark. The park was going to close. The bank is full of rocks, so I went up that hill. And then I turned around, make sure I didn't forget anything. Guy was still out there. I was like, bye. And then I turned back around. Big ass snake, like in the trail that I had to go downhill. And it slithered into the grass. And I was like, steering clear away from that side of the grass. So was walking down this trail that is like wooded on my right side, and it sounded like a cat going mama, right? Like a little kitten going mama, right? In the tree line. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And I pass it and it keeps going mama. And I was like, nope. Yep. Started walking a little bit faster. Started skedaddling a little bit. There's a bridge I had to cross, and there's a field on another side.
You got Satan's snakes. You got a skinwalker. You got the Headless Horseman bridge.
Yep, the bridge. There's a field next to the bridge. I gotta go through the bridge. There's a deer standing there, and it's staring at me, and I'm like, stared back. I'm like, what's up, fool? Like, what you gonna do? And it's staring at me. Its hind legs start like revving up, like it's about to skedaddle towards me. And I'm like, yeah, I start running across the bridge because I'm not fighting a deer. Are you kidding me?
I can see you with your gear in hand. And you're like, no.
It's like a green small duffel bag on my rod in my left hand. I'm like, and then the rest of the walk back to the car is just like dark forested area. And I was like, God, this is creepy.
Jesus, man.
That was the rest of my night, though.
What is with us and like trees lately? Remember when I found a cryptid this week?
Yeah, what the fuck? That had to be like a Chewbacca costume. Like somebody just leapt up there.
It looked like a furry boot. I think I saw some treading.
Yeah, I noticed the part of it looked flat underneath without any fur, and I was like, it looks like a bear paw in a weird way. And it had highlights.
And highlights. Maybe it was a binturong that like escaped to the zoo or something like that.
A binturong? What the fuck is that?
We've had this discussion. It's that like big ass panda raccoon thing that smells like buttered popcorn. And it looks like he went on a week-long crack binge.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, it has like black and gray and white fur, and it's like all frizzy. It's like, argh. Well, crackheads aside, and cryptids and zombie deer, because you got to be careful with that now. Apparently, welcome back, ladies and gentlefish, boys and ghouls, bookworms, and movie buffs, to another episode of the Barely Literate Book and Movie Club. I am your host, Chris.
And I'm your local fisherman, Nick, here with the second cast, technically fourth of my career.
Listen, he will not provide for your family.
No, I will not, dude. I keep losing it.
Oh my God. Alrighty, we are here to discuss episode 2 of Lord of the Rings, which I believe it's chapters 7 through 12.
Yeah.
I will say, God, this is a hard book to read.
I started getting a little into it. Once a certain character got in, I was like, oh, but it's a lot of travel.
Have you seen the movies? All 3 movies are a hike.
It's a wonder it got so much hype and it has such a big fandom. But like, it's amazing. It's an amazing story.
It's just a beautiful story about friendship and trees and a ring.
Rings and a marriage at the end.
Is there? Oh wait. Does Aragorn get married? I can't remember. No, he doesn't get married.
Yeah, it's what is it, Galadriel?
No, Galadriel is Kate Blanchett. She's the one that's like, ah!
Oh yeah, that's true. Arwen,
and wait, she's Arwen, and the one that wanted to get with him was Éowyn, right?
Éowyn, and then she was like, she was trying so hard, but Aragorn is just like, you're not for me, honey.
One thing that Tolkien never fails to do is confuse us with his naming conventions.
Yeah, Arwen, and then Sauron and Saruman.
Without further ado, let's get in. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh yeah,
what movies have you watched this week?
No, in honor of Pride, I've been rewatching Interview with a Vampire on the daily.
Wait, and you've also been fishing like every day. You have not texted me. You have avoided communications with me in favor of the fish.
I've been busy. I mean, I'm out in nature, man. I'm not looking at my phone.
Every time you're out in nature, something weird happens.
I know.
You might die.
No.
That deer is gonna kill you with a gun.
That deer's gonna come back. Hey, fucker.
Oh man! And then he's gonna give a knife to the fish to finish the job. He's gonna put the hook through your mouth and cast him out.
I'm gonna catch the fish. I'm like, got him, and then the fish is like, no, I got you. Anyway, what's your what movies have you watched this week?
I watched 4 movies this week.
4 movies.
Yes.
Not surprised.
I watched Hot Fuzz, classic.
Banger.
I watched Godzilla X Kong.
Not so much of a banger.
No, I
It's a
actually
weird movie.
Was incredibly disappointed with it. I was sitting there the entire time like, what the hell is going on? Godzilla kicked ass as usual, as he does.
I just remember him like somersaulting through the air and I was like, this is so unnatural.
I don't even, and, like King Kong was like riding him.
Hey, yo, what kind of fanfic is this?
It's the And then last night I watched Scary Movie 6.
Okay. How was that?
It's a scary movie. Like it's it's got some parts that are like, okay, then there's some parts that, dude, this one part, the part that had me fucking dying, yo, was Ray does like the Sinners parody, and he's dressed as that. It's this video where it's like this guy dressed up in this crazy outfit, and he goes like, I'm not gay no more. Yeah,
I am delivered.
Exactly. So he's just like that. And then he starts saying all the ways that he's not gay, but it's like very obviously gay. And then in one of them he goes, I'm not gay. I took my dick between my legs like it's Silence of the Lambs. And then he just does this. You put the lotion in the basket. His impersonation of it was so good. He's like, put the lotion in the basket.
Is it like a cutaway, or is it just like...
It's so good.
Oh my god. And then what's the fourth movie?
I saw Obsession.
Oh yeah.
And I have to say, the hype, I think it's worth it.
Okay. Are you gonna watch the Backrooms movie? Because we played the zombie map.
I want to watch the Backrooms movie, but we can't find a time. So I was going to watch it on Saturday alone, but I asked in-house analyst before I did that because I learned from last time to do that. So she was like, yeah, I want to watch. It was like, hey, do you want to either watch He-Man or Backrooms? And she was like, both. I'm like, fuck. So...
Oh, that's a double feature.
I know, man. He-Man giving back shots. So like, I'm trying to figure out what I want to watch, and so we just need to find a day where we're like both available to go watch it before these fucking theaters pull the plug on a movie a week after release. Also, fuck Netflix again.
There it is.
No, shut the fuck up.
I'm not the enemy.
You are for a sec. I need to direct my anger at somebody, and you are a screen.
Oh my god, am I the placeholder?
Yes. Whatever the fuck his title is from Netflix was like, we're not going to work with filmmakers that want theatrical releases.
So, you know what you sound like real quick? Sorry, just like, you sounded like the, this one character that Cat in the Hat does in the Cat in the Hat movie, the live action one.
Which character?
I don't know, that's where I was going with
God
that.
damn it. Bring back Blockbuster. Can we have a timeline where Blockbuster bought Netflix before they turn, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain? And let me tell you something about Netflix. We need Netflix to go back to being just an app on the Wii home screen.
Yeah.
I gotta get off Netflix now. What song of the week is this week? I'm heated rivalry.
Oh, there's this one I saw on Instagram and I was like, holy shit, it's a 90s R&B song. It's called If I Ever Fall in Love by Shy.
This is so 90s.
Right?
This is so 90s.
It's so nice.
Okay. Not bad.
I got you a little bit.
Not bad.
I haven't had a heavy metal song as my song of the week for a minute now.
We haven't really done the song of the week in a little bit. We keep forgetting.
Well, you got a song of the week?
I do. I don't know if it's different from last week or though. That's the problem. It is Oh Lord by Foxy Shazam. It's the one that I sent you. Alrighty, we're done. We're done with the bullshit. Start off with chapter 7.
Okay, guys, get ready for chapter 7. We're meeting Tom Bombadil. Inside Tom Bombadil's house, the fear of the old forest completely disappears into total warmth and comfort. It's kind of like when I come to Chris's house. Like, the depression kind of goes away. You know what I mean? I'm going to give you that one.
Hey! Your doctor prescribes a trip to my house every month.
Yeah, it costs seven hours of your life and then a lot of gas, but it's worth it. I'm like, yeah, that's true.
Cheaper than medication.
The hobbits meet Tom's wife, Goldberry, and her kind spirit moves Frodo deeply. It feels a lot like the magic of the elves, but in a homier, more grounded way.
Homie!
I just realized what you did. That was a good Marge impression. When a fascinated Frodo asks Goldberry who Tom actually is, she gives a mysterious answer. He is the master of the... I gotta give like an elven voice. He is the master of the wood, water, and hill. After washing up, the tired travelers are treated to a massive filling dinner.
Now, I don't want to... I don't know if I want to say this now or later. I'm going to say it now. I have not really like a theory, but just like a canonical thing that I'm addressing in my own brain.
That Tom Bombadil's God?
Not that he's God, but I think he is like significantly more powerful than Gandalf.
Yeah, there's something about him. I've always heard about Tom Bombadil in the fandom type shit.
You told me that last episode you were going to talk about a character in this episode that people were pissed off that they weren't in the movies.
Yeah, it's Tom Bombadil.
Oh,
it's a hit or miss. Some people are like, oh, why is Tom Bombadil not in the movie? And some people are like, I'm glad Tom Bombadil was not in the movie because he's a character. He is a big time character, and I've heard that he is. This is just speculation. I've heard that he's a self-insert of J.R. Tolkien, and his whole vibe is like, I want to skip around the woods, sing, and then go back home and give gifts to my hot wife. And I'm like, that's the life, honestly. Like,
maybe he is God because J.R.R. Tolkien is technically like the creator of this universe.
Yeah, and they give a little bit more of his backstory, I think in chapter 8, or later this chapter, we'll see. That night, the safety of the house is broken up by strange and troubling dreams. Frodo dreams of a great stone tower where a man stands trapped at the top. Man, I kind of wish we didn't see the movie before this.
Why don't you wish we didn't see the movies?
Because I know what this dream is, you know?
Saruman?
Gandalf. He's stuck at the top of that tower that Saruman, like, trapped him on.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Whoops. I just saw the movie too.
The man raises his staff and a giant eagle swoops down out of the sky to carry him away, before the dream fades into the scary, familiar sound of galloping horse hooves.
It's the Headless Horseman.
Merry and Pippin suffer through their own nightmares, but Tom's soothing voice echoes through their sleep, bringing them comfort. This is like when I'm having a bad dream when I visit Chris, and then I hear through the vents, "Go to sleep, idiot!"
Oh no, it's more like, turn off the alarm.
Turn off the alarm.
Jesus Christ. I don't understand it. I really don't.
I had like 7 different alarms. I replaced them with an actual physical alarm on my desk, but I don't bring that down. You wouldn't want me to bring that down. Next morning brings heavy rain, and the hobbits gladly accept Tom's invitation to stay another day. They spend the hours sitting at Tom's feet, completely hooked as he tells the history of the world. He explains the hatred inside the old forest, revealing how the trees grew to madly dislike the creatures and the people who chopped them down and burned them. He speaks of the old kingdoms and cities that rose and fell on the nearby hills, leaving behind nothing but crumbled stone walls and haunted burial mounds guarded by scary spirits called Barrow-wights. Tom's story winds back through the ages to the very beginning of the Middle-earth. When the stories finally end, Frodo asks once more, "Who is Tom?" Tom answers simply that he is eldest. He was there before the rivers and the trees, older than the first drop of rain, and remembers the time before the Dark Lord Sauron even came into the world.
He is Jesus or God.
Yeah,
he is God.
I think he's God because he was there before creation, I guess. He was just chilling, and then all of a sudden rivers and trees showed up. He was like, "Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, shit. There's
going on
something
here?"
to do now. What is this? A leaf?
He's just chilling naked, and he's like, "What is this? A blue jacket? Oh, and yellow boots. Ooh, fit."
Dude, this guy is dressed like Paddington.
After an even bigger dinner, Goldberry sings for them, and Tom gently turns the conversation to Frodo's quest. It turns out Tom knows a lot, having already spoken with Gildor and Farmer Maggot, whom Tom respects a lot.
Bro's legitimately Paddington.
He is just like Paddington.
It's so funny.
Then Tom casually asks to see the ring. When Frodo hands it to him, Tom slides the ring onto his pinky finger, and he doesn't disappear. The ring has absolutely no power over him. Smiling, Tom tosses the ring into the air, makes it vanish like a magic trick, and hands it back to the stunned Frodo.
I've never seen Loki, but I've seen the clip where they have just a drawer full of the Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
So Tom Bombadil is actually from A Time Between Time.
Tom Bombadil is Paddington.
Confused and suddenly worried that Tom might have switched the ring, Frodo slips it onto his own finger to test it. It's the first time Frodo has ever willingly worn it. He instantly disappears from sight, but as he tries to sneak toward the door, Tom smiles and looks right at him. The ring's invisibility is completely useless against him. Tom orders Frodo to take it off and sit back down.
In every sentence, it gets crazier and crazier that Tom Bombadil is God.
Yeah, he is so powerful that he's like, yep, the ring doesn't work on me. And Frodo, take it off, come back over here. And he's like, what the fuck?
He's like, come on.
I was trying to do something over here.
It's kind of scary. Like, it almost makes me wonder if he's going to be involved in like the battle at the end or something.
Nah, I feel like Tom is very passive. He's not gonna get active in any other affairs other than what his wife wants, because he's a king. You know, he's like, hey, my lady wants some daffodils. I'm gonna go get some Oh, Tom Bombadil, Tom Bombadillo. He runs down the road. As the evening ends, Tom promises clear skies for the morning. He gives them a serious warning to stay away from the haunted burial mounds on the hills, and teaches them a specific rhyming song to shout out loud if they find themselves caught in a trap.
So he controls the weather now, too.
He controls the weather.
We need to have like a running list of this dude's X-Men abilities.
Like, we got a power scale Tom Bombadil.
What is beyond S tier? X tier? I don't know.
SS, I think.
S.
Isn't there like a triple S?
We want SS. Yikes.
Double S seems kind of German.
Yeah.
And that's chapter 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it away with chapter 8, Ocho Cinco, yeah.
Baby.
Okay.
Ocho Cinco, yeah.
I don't know, man. I haven't slept in 2 days.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if you can read better than I did.
The next morning, Tom sends the hobbits on their way under a clear sky. They head north into the old rolling hills of the Barrow Downs.
Barrow Down,
down. By noon, they stop to rest on top of a strange flat hill. That's the Devil's Peak.
Devil's Peak? Oh, the Devil's Tower?
Devil's Tower, that's what it was. In reality, it's just a giant tree.
It is a giant tree that was cut down by Paul Bunyan.
So a quick tangent. I've heard theories, like we're going off the tree theory for the Devil's Tower. I've heard theories that it was a tree and that the natives who were like, I guess that was like their territory or something like that, had stories that giant bears would attack them, and they would...
And that's why it has all those ridges.
That's why it has all the ridges, because the bears would scratch at the trunk of the tree, and they could only be safe on top.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with Lord of the Rings.
That's what I said on the little posting when you go to visit.
By noon, they stop to rest on top of a strange flat hill with a single standing stone in the middle. Looking north, the end of the hills is beautifully close, though the hills to the east feel heavy and scurry. Trusting the midday sun. That sounds like a song title.
The midday sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
The hobbits eat a big lunch packed by Tom. Oh, he packed their lunch for them.
Yeah, you never done that for me.
Daddy Bombadil. But their full stomachs, extreme tiredness, and maybe a sneaky evil power inside the hill itself pull them down into a deep and unplanned sleep.
This is the same level as like a time when we're supposed to do something, like play a game, record, do whatever. And I'm like, I'm going to take a nap. I trust myself to take a nap. And then I wake up at 10 p.m. I'm like, 10 missed calls from Chris. Oh, fuck. And then I call you back and you...
What? And I what?
And you cuss me out.
Yeah! When they jump awake, the trap has already snapped shut. The sun is sinking below the horizon, and a blinding, thick fog has swallowed the hills. Running down the slope in what they hope is the right direction, Frodo spots what looks like a way out through the ridges. He rushes ahead, shouting for the others to follow, but when he reaches the gap, and turns around, he realizes something terrible. He is completely alone.
He lost in 3 turns back, man. Traffic was heavy. A semi-truck got in the way, and he didn't see you make that left turn, and he just kept going straight, thinking you doing it that way. Now, this is terrifying. All right, I hate fog. Like just trying to navigate through the fog itself. Like, the foggy vibe is nice. I dig it.
Love it. I love it.
Trying to like travel through it, hell.
I don't know why people are scared of Silent Hill. I would thrive.
It's nice. It's a nice vibe.
Speaking of vibes, I don't know what it is, but the vibe of the Himalayas is one that I fuck with so hard. I've always had some like, that's cool, I like that, nice, but I don't know what it is. And I'm the furthest from the Himalayas that I could ever be.
Where are you going with this?
Nowhere. But I'm just saying this. Yetis are real.
Oh my god, keep reading.
Yetis are real, and they're here to steal your absentee voter ballots. Okay? This is why it's important to vote in person. I don't do that because I'm lazy, but I see myself as one of them.
We need to finish this episode so you can go to sleep, dude.
So, I'll get back onto this. Through the thick mist, distant terrified cries echo out. Mama!
Oh, don't, man, listen.
Frodo runs towards the sound, climbing a hill only to find himself standing right in front of a massive burial mound. Out of the darkness, a deep and creepy voice speaks to him, whispering that it has been waiting. Before Frodo can move, a dark shape comes out of the fog and grabs him with hands of pure ice. It's Sub-Zero. Frodo knocks out cold. When Frodo wakes up, he is trapped inside the hollow. Sleepy Hollow. He was asleep in the hollow. Oh, fuck. Freezing stone of a burial... Wait, what? He was trapped inside the hollow freezing stone of a burial mound. See, this is why it's important to read before you talk. I was saying shit that didn't make sense. He instantly realizes he has been taken by a Borrowite, the evil undead spirits Tom warned them about. Fighting past total terror, Frodo finds his friends lying beside him. Merry, Pippin, and Sam are pale and will not wake up. They have been dressed in white robes, covered in gold and jewelry, with a single massive sword laid across all 3 of their necks.
That has to be a crazy sight to see after a nap. Yeah, I don't even think he knows that they're alive or not.
In the creepy, freezing cold, a low chanting begins to echo.
Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga,
ooga chaka, ooga, ooga. I found these 3 hobbits deep inside the land. Okay, I was about to go off, but I knew you wouldn't let me.
I know.
Through the dark, Frodo watches a cut-off, bony arm crawling on its fingers like a spider toward the handle of the sword. It is Thing from Addams Family.
It is.
For a second, pure panic takes over, and the ring whispers to Frodo to put it on and save himself. Refusing to leave his friends behind to a horrible death, Frodo finds a sudden burst of courage. He lunges for an old dagger nearby and uses every bit of his strength he has left and chops off the crawling hand. A sharp scream cuts through the dark. The big sword breaks, and the invisible wight growls with pure hatred. So I'm picturing like, slash!
Yeah.
And then like, their sword breaks, like, shing, so snick it, and then the invisible wight growls with pure hatred, so it's like, grrr.
Grrr. So this is very, I would say this is very reminiscent of either Bilbo's first adventure with the trolls or that incident with the spiders in the Mirkwood Forest.
This somehow feels much more dangerous.
Yeah.
Falling backward over Merry's body, Frodo suddenly remembers the song Tom Bombadil taught them. He begins to sing the words Into the Dark. Oh wait, it's gotta be sad. I can't be like chanting this shit, right?
Nah, we gotta scream this.
Oh, Tom Bombadil, Tom Bombadillo, by water, wood, and hill, by the reed and willow, by fire, sun, and moon. Hearken now and hear us, come Tom Bombadil, for our need is near us.
Butchered that, dude. He's not coming now.
We were not in sync.
No, you're not.
We did not make the cut for that boy band. Within moments, a loud, booming voice answers. Old Tom comes crashing through the stone wall of the mound like a drunk redneck, filling the room with bright sunlight and breaking the Borrow-White's spell. Tom pulls the shaken hobbits out of the air fryer, where they slowly wake up. True to his style, Tom drags the Barrow-White's cursed treasure out into the open, scattering the gold on the grass for any travelers to take, which breaks the mound's dark power. He stops over a beautiful brooch, thinking sadly about the long-dead woman who wore it ages ago. Before they leave, Tom reaches into the pile of treasure and picks out 4 old long daggers made by the weaponsmiths of old. Weapons that are the perfect size to act as swords for the hobbits. Also, he took the brooch to give to Goldberry because he's like, nothing for me, but something for the wifey.
Yep. And then another thing that's really cool about the daggers that he took were that they're old, but they're still like brand new.
Didn't we read something like that in The Hobbit where these, like the dwarven swords that were quote unquote old and rusted, never like lost their edge? They looked brand new or something like that.
Yeah. So we learned that there's something special about the dagger that Frodo has. I was going to say Bilbo. That Frodo has. And it's kind of cool. I want to know more about it though.
Tom guides them safely out of the dangerous hills and leads them to the East Road, 8 Mile. His rules prevent him from stepping past his borders and points them toward the nearby town of Brie. Cheese! Oh shit, that's the cheese he eats. He likes Brie cheese.
He loves Brie.
He points them towards the town of Brie, recommending a nice local inn where they can find safe shelter. Just thinking about that shit again. As Tom rides away, Frodo turns to his friends with a final serious reminder. From this moment on, in front of strangers, the name Baggins is dead. He is now Senor Underhill.
Yeah, this is the first time they're actually going to be in
like civilization,
like a town. Yeah, like a civilization. Actually around the townsfolk. So he has to remind everybody, especially Merry, be like, "Hey, it's Underhill. Got it. Good."
I thought it was Pippin that fucks it up.
I thought Pippin was the chill one, and then Merry was the one that keeps fucking shit up.
No, Pippin is the shithead.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. You're like, Pippin, looking at you. Chapter 9, read by your boy, me.
Saint Nick.
Yeah. The village of Bree is a busy crossroads where the safe world of the Shire meets the huge wildlands of Middle-earth. It is a rare place where hobbits and big people, humans, live side by side in peace, surrounded by a constant flow of travelers. Because of this, Frodo's internal alarm bells go off the moment they arrive. The gatekeeper guarding the town entrance takes a sharp, overly curious interest in their group. Shaking off the unease, the hobbits head straight for the Prancing Pony, the local inn. They introduce themselves to the busy innkeeper, Barlaman Butterbur. That would be my Middle-earth name. Butterbur? Come on.
Funny enough, Butterbur is just butter.
Really?
Because in French, burr is butter.
So this is deadass my Middle-earth name, Butterbur.
But what would your first name? Would it be Nick Butterbur? You know what's really funny? Nick Frost's character in Hot Fuzz, his last name is Butterman.
Butterman?
Yeah.
Hearing the name Underhill seems to spark a distant memory for Butterbur, but he's far too distracted to figure it out, and he quickly leads the tired travelers to their room. After a big dinner, Merry decides to stay behind and rest, but Frodo, Sam, and Pippin head down into the main drinking hall.
And Pepe.
Pepe.
This guy actually might be you.
What are you talking about?
Like, you're not that busy, but you act like you are and just forget shit all the time.
No, I'm such a busy man, dude. I'm all over the place.
What did you do last night?
Last night, I fished.
You fished in the real world and in a video game.
I didn't just fish in Stardew Valley. All right, I did other stuff. I farmed a little bit, but mostly fished. Okay, but continue with your thought. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So far, you are this character is the most Nick coded, I would say.
I guess.
I don't think we've seen a Chris coded one yet.
The arrival of Shire hobbits is a massive event for the locals, who rarely see travelers from the west anymore. The trio is instantly surrounded by curious people looking for gossip. Ooh, just like when you go to a family reunion of mine.
Honestly, though. So the thing that we learned in the book is that this town used to get visitors way back, like from everywhere, from the Shire, from like the brandy wine, whatever the hell.
Yeah, and they noted they mentioned that the road from the Shire to Bree has become so unused that it became overgrown.
Yeah, and like to put it into perspective, they used to get visitors so often that this inn has a level for hobbits that is like accustomed to their hobbit holes.
Yeah, and actually the whole town, because the town is just big people and hobbits commingling. So hobbits have their own architecture in the city or in the town, and then humans have their own architecture. It's really cool to like think about too, to be honest. While the room seems fun on the surface, Frodo notices a bad feeling. Several suspicious dark characters are hiding in the shadows of the room, silently watching the hobbits' every move. Noticing Frodo's caution, Butterbur points out a particularly rough and lonely traveler sitting in the dark corner. The innkeeper identifies him as Strider.
I mean, I gotta say, Strider is like the equivalent of Chad. Like, who? Like, come on, dude.
Listen, all right. What Chris said is funny, but it wasn't that funny. I looked over and I just see him. His headphones are looking like that one, like Cyclops.
No, it's LeVar Burton. Oh man.
Oh my god. No, but yeah, but Strider's a cool name.
No,
though.
it's not.
Like, yes,
it's
is.
not.
Why is he called Strider? He runs fast.
Aragorn, Frodo, Gandalf, Strider.
Whatever. You're just a hater, dude. Strider's cool. It's like a superhero name.
Just because you want to kiss Viggo Mortensen in his Aragorn costume doesn't mean it's a cool name. Where else are you gonna kiss him?
Booty cheeks. Innkeeper identifies him as Strider, one of the Rangers, a group of mysterious, untrusted wanderers who roam the northern wilds. When Frodo approaches him, Strider drops a few sharp, creepy comments that leave Frodo wondering just how much the stranger already knows. Suddenly, the casual chatter of the room becomes a crisis. Frodo looks over to find Pippin, having thoroughly enjoyed a local beer, is loudly entertaining the massive crowd with the story of Bilbo's birthday party. He is seconds away from spilling the secret of the ring. Desperate to create a distraction, Frodo jumps onto a table and begins singing a loud, funny song, which is not that funny of a song. It's just like, all right, any like Tolkien hardcore fans, don't fucking kill me here. I sometimes skip or like just read right through the poems or songs.
It's
and stuff.
So many.
It's so many and they're so long. And I get that they have a lot of lore in them, but I don't know how to piece out the lore.
There are more songs in the 12 chapters of this book that we've read so far than there are pictures in the picture version of The Hobbit that we bought.
You still press about them pictures, guys.
Bruh, like the book was $30.
It was $30 goddamn. Where my pictures at?
No, for real. Like, still pissed.
The trick works perfectly. The crowd turns their attention to Frodo, cheering him on. But the victory doesn't last long. In the middle of a second verse, Frodo slips, tumbles off the table, and hits the floor. As he falls, the ring somehow manages to slide onto his finger. In a scary flash, Frodo disappears into thin air right before the eyes of the entire tavern.
Okay, so I want to give some like respect to Pippin for a second, because in the movie, it is shown that Pippin is an idiot, and he just immediately tells everybody, like, yeah, that's Baggins, that's Frodo Baggins, blah, blah, blah. But in this scenario, Frodo is the one that kind of outed himself, because Pippin, like, yeah, Pippin was talking, he was getting a little drunk, but Frodo is the one that really sent the whole situation over the edge.
Yeah, Pippin didn't really, he was talking a little too much about the Bilbo Baggins birthday party thing, but he's trying to, like, be fun, have a fun time.
They're asking, like, hey, what's going on in the Shire? Because they know the name Baggins, they know who Bilbo is, because Bilbo is arguably the most famous hobbit that ever lived.
And they mentioned that, like, they mentioned that some of the hobbits in the tavern also shared the name Underhill. And we're like, hey, you're my long lost cousin, buddy. Like, how? Like, and started asking Frodo all these questions about the family and about the Shire. And Frodo was like, oh, I don't know. A thick, suspicious silence drops over the hall. Frodo frantically crawls through the panic, slipping into a dark corner to pull the ring off and reappear. But as he steps back into the light, Strider is already waiting for him. Addressing him directly by his real name, Baggins, the ranger sharply lets him know that he knows exactly what the ring is, and demands a private meeting in Frodo's room later. A private meeting with Strider? I'm in.
They don't call him Strider for nothing.
You're gonna call him Stroker after a second.
Yeah. Brom Stroker. It's a different franchise.
Different franchise. Frodo attempts to laugh the incident off, awkwardly claiming he simply rolled away remarkably fast when he hit the floor. But the excuse completely fails. The crowd is freaked out, terrified, and deeply suspicious. These guys do not like a magic trick. These guys, people in the Shire, they just don't fuck with magic.
I'm the opposite of it. I see a magician, I'm like, show it again.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's my card. That's my card. Holy shit, how do you do that? The customers angrily head to their rooms as nasty rumors begin to fly through the inn.
You said angly.
Angly. The customers angrily head to their rooms as nasty rumors begin to fly through the inn, leaving the hobbits completely exposed in a house full of strangers. So Frodo completely fucked up here. 100% his fault. He cannot blame Pippin. He cannot blame Strider. He's suspicious of Strider. He's like, how the fuck do you know my name? And then we're going to learn in a second why he knows his name. And then also, just right up the jump, I liked Strider. Not even because of the movies. Like, I'm already, oh, that's Aragorn. I know who he is. But I'm like, I like his vibe. And I'm shaking a bottle in front of the mic. I know it's a bad thing, but I'm about to take a drink out of it. And I got to talk about how much I love Aragorn. All right. He's awesome. And he has such a cool vibe in the book and in the movie. All right. Now, I'll be honest. He's not as hot in the Return of the King as he is in Fellowship. But, like, at the same time passes. He looks different. He looks I like when they look a little grimy like me. All right.
Are you talking about at, like, the very end of Return of the King?
Yeah, when he's in, like, full armor and shit. He doesn't have that same vibe to him.
Well, yeah, because he's, like, it's the end of the movie.
I know, but, like, still. I like when he's, like in the trash. You know what I mean?
he's I like it when he's in the dumpster.
I like when they're, like, disheveled. Okay.
Chapter 10. Strider wastes no time slipping into the shadows behind the hobbits as they head back to their room. He begins to speak in low, serious tones, making it clear he knows far more about their journey than any stranger should. The hobbits, with Sam leading the charge, deeply distrust the rough, weather-beaten traveler. Yet Strider has scary knowledge about the Black Riders. He reveals they have broken through Bree's borders, and that he, personally, watched them questioning the gatekeeper days ago. Worse still, he warns them that the enemy has eyes inside of him, inside the inn.
A monumental misread.
Listen, they don't call him Strider for nothing. Inside the inn itself, specifically Bill Ferny, the dark, mean local who is watching them from the shadows of the drinking hall. And like, Bill Fernie is a piece of shit. Before the panic can boil over like a crab boil, a frantic knock rattles the door. Barlaman Butterbur bursts in. There's a lot of Barlaman Butterbur bursts in, apologizing over and over for the massive mistake. He pulls out a letter addressed to Frodo from nobody. Okay, just kidding. It's Gandalf. The fucking that guy and his mischievous little ways.
Choosing the weirdest guys to trust.
It was supposed to be delivered 3 months ago.
Jesus Christ.
But the innkeeper simply forgot about it, only remembering it when Frodo accidentally disappeared downstairs. Man, I'm telling you, this is you.
What are you talking about? I send stuff on time. I just don't show up on time. I'm like Gandalf.
You're both.
No. I am just the wizard. The wizard and I. Okay. Me, wizard, I. We're the same guy. You know?
Been smoking too much of that hobbit weed, haven't you?
Yeah, dude. This is fucking sick.
Jesus Christ, bro. Did you see that dragon firework that I set off? Scared the shit out of them.
Yeah, dude, the military's after me now. I got 5 stars immediately. I didn't like the dragon showing up in the skies.
Shit. Reading the wizard's paper, he got a B+. A cold fear settles over the room.
What are you talking about, dude? Just read the damn thing.
Gandalf is the one wizard that, like, did bad in school, I bet. Reading the wizard's paper, a cold fear settles over the room. Gandalf had sensed major danger. Explicitly ordering the hobbits to run from the Shire by the end. Major danger in the entire Shire by the end of July. 2 full months before they actually left. These guys suck.
Oh my god, they're so late.
Every participating party in this situation has awful timing.
First of all, what is Gandalf doing? All right, he gives a letter to Barlam and Butterbur in Bree. And he's like, hey, send somebody out to the Shire. Can't he send a bird to go drop this letter off himself?
The biggest plot hole in this story is why didn't Gandalf just use the eagles to go from the Shire to Mordor?
Every problem with the story and the adventure could be started with, why didn't Gandalf blank? Why didn't Gandalf blank? Like,
you could do a Mad Libs of the entire lore of Middle Earth, and each one would start off with, because Gandalf didn't, this happened. I have a feeling Gandalf is directly tied to the creation of the ring. The trap has been closing around them much longer than they realized. The letter urges them to run for Rivendell and drops one final huge piece of news. The Ranger Strider, whose true name is Aragorn, is a trusted friend.
Hey, if Gandalf vouches for you, I guess it's a hit or miss.
I don't trust Gandalf 100%.
His choices are hit or miss. All right, he chose Bilbo. Bilbo was a great choice, but he also chose Barlam and Butterbur. Not a great choice, you know.
Yeah, and he trusted Saruman.
He did.
Not a great choice. You don't trust Count Dracula Dooku and Willy Wonka's dad.
Count Dukula.
Count Dukula. Yeah. It's Count Dukula DDS. Because he has a doctorate in dentistry.
Oh my god.
And it works because he's a vampire.
Oh my
Gandalf
god.
even includes a few lines of an old poem tied to the man's hidden family line. All that is gold does not glitter. Not all those who wander are lost. I think we said it the same way. We just did not sync up.
We in my head we were synced up, but you can sync it up in post.
You bastard. Despite the letter, a protective Sam stays very doubtful. I just need Sam to shut up for a second.
Sam is very he's like
He's too protective for his boss. Like
he is like a Boston Terrier who barks at everybody until they give him a treat.
you just got to give Sam a tomato and he's like good to go.
Taters, potatoes.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Strider silences the doubt with a harsh dose of reality. Some hash browns. If he wanted the ring, he tells them calmly he could have killed them all hours ago without a single soul in Bree lifting a finger to stop him.
It was funny the way he did it too, because he's like, if I wanted the ring, I could just take it now. And then he stood up, and everybody was like, "Oh shit!"
He jump scared the shit out of him.
He stood up, took his cloak off. They saw the sword and everything. They're like, "Oh." But he's like, I'm joking. And he sat back down.
Recognizing his loyalty and their own desperate situation, the hobbits formally accept Aragorn into their party. Suddenly, Merry bursts through the door, breathless and pale, like me climbing a flight of stairs. While taking a walk to clear his head, almost the throat, he spotted a black rider stalking the fog-filled streets of the village. The hunters are at the gates. Dun, 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 dun. Strider moves with perfect precision, realizing their assigned bedrooms are more a death trap. He orders the hobbits to leave their beds immediately. They carefully arrange pillows under the heavy blankets, shaping them to look like sleeping bodies, to trick any killers that are sent into the night. Moving back to the small parlor room, the hobbits roll out their blankets on the floor and try to sleep, while the mysterious ranger draws his sword and stands watch in the dark.
That is the first part of what I've been suspecting. I don't think Aragorn needs to sleep.
I was also thinking about this.
This dude is standing watch every night. He's like Chris right now. He doesn't need sleep. He's fine without it. And then Chris is just in the psych ward, the goose talked to me and he said, quack, quack.
I am the Russian sleep experiment.
Oh, dude, when Merry almost got snatched up because he was out taking a walk. He was getting some fresh air, which you've been traveling all this whole time. You got plenty of fresh air. Stay in the building. But was it Nob? One of the Hobbit,
dude, there were so many. It was Nob, Bob,
Butterbur.
Yeah, I thought they were all the same person, and that there was just a typo.
So Nob went out to go look for Merry because Butterbur sent him out, and he found Merry as he's being held up by two black riders, as if he's getting snatched up. And Merry describes it as, he's like, yeah, I thought I saw one of the Black Riders, so I went chasing after it to spy on it, and it breathed on me, and I passed out.
Dude, that breath is stank.
He's stanky. It smells like death. So, yeah, the Black Riders almost snatched up Merry, but Nob showed up in time, scared them off in a way, like, hey, I see you, and then they're like, oh, it's the cops, cheese it, and then start running away, and takes Merry back. So I'm like, Jesus, we almost lost Merry. We're stuck with Pippin. Chapter 11. Miles away at Crick Hollow, Fatty Bolger watches in frozen fear as dark, silent shapes slip past the front gate. He runs out the back door seconds before three black riders break down the front door. Finding the house empty, the riders realize they have been tricked. Fatty sounds the alarm, waking up the neighborhood, and the cloaked riders disappear into the night. At the Prancing Pony, the horror hits home. Strider wakes the hobbits before dawn. Stepping into the original bedroom, they see a scary sight. The fake beds have been violently torn apart, and the blankets chopped and cut to pieces.
It's like when the crazy girl that all your friends told you not to go out with, you guys broke up, and then the teddy bear that you bought her, she sends you a video of it, of her tearing it to shreds.
Yeah, it's like a cartel video. And she's speaking Spanish. You didn't know she could speak Spanish, but she's speaking Spanish, and she has a kitchen knife, and she's about to cut this teddy bear's head off. It's blindfolded and gagged. It can't talk anyways, but she's still doing it, and it somehow starts screaming. And you forget that you made this teddy bear at Build-A-Bear, and you screamed as a joke into the little press button so it can start talking kind of thing. And then you're like, oh, shit, and cuts the head off and holds it in front of you and then mails it to you.
And what's crazy is remember they have you put little hearts into the Build-A-Bear, so she takes out the heart and fucking eats it.
Eats it. And cotton just goes everywhere.
One chomp.
Worse still, every single horse and pony in the stables was let loose in the night to trap them. Desperate to move, the hobbits are forced to pay a very high price to buy a single, half-starved pony from the mean Bill Ferny. Fuck you, Bill Ferny.
Dude, fuck this guy.
Under the watchful, suspicious eyes of the whole town, the small group slips out of Bree. They don't really slip out of Bree, though. They leave with a parade. Like, think the ending of Tu Wong Fu, right? When they're all leaving. That's what happened.
I was thinking of the scene where Dorothy first walks on the Yellow Brick Road.
Everybody's watching. Some people follow them. Like, there's like a group that follows them, and then they get bored and leave and go back.
Strider has to be like, guys, we're gonna go on the road, and then we're gonna split off because they're gonna fucking follow us.
Yeah, and about this, like, this horse or this pony that they had to buy out Bill Ferny, because Butterbur felt so guilty about losing their ponies that he's like, hey, I'll pay for it, and here's 10 extra pences, because like, whatever. And so he buys Bill Ferny's horse that's very, like, busted.
It's like Depression era horse.
It's like buying a rusted out Honda Civic, you know? But buys it because nobody else can sell a horse or wants to sell a horse. Bill Ferny's like, I got this piece of shit, but I won't take anything under 300, you know?
Jesus.
Kind of thing. That's his vibe. But what I find funny is Sam has this exchange with Bill Ferny as they're leaving, and Sam has like pockets full of apples, right? It's like, think he has like cargo pants, and there's like 5 different pockets down the leg.
No, he has cargo jorts.
So he does cargo jorts, yeah. So he's leading the pony and he's eating this apple. He sees Bill, and then Bill's like, hey, don't trust that Strider guy, he's a piece of shit. And Sam's like, yeah, fuck you. And he takes
he bites the apple. He hucks it right in his head. It's like that scene in Elf where he throws the snowball like half a football field away and just fucking nails him.
Dude, he fucking bonked him on the nose. And then he's like, damn, that was a waste of an apple.
Man, all I can picture now is Samwise Gamgee and some Daisy Dukes. With his thick hobbit thighs just like pouring out, hucking apples at people.
Dude, I'm just imagining this scene if it was in the movies, just Sean Astin just, yeah, fuck you, guy. Just like Dexter.
Drops the accent.
That part had me cackling when I read it. Strider loses no time. A short way down the road, he suddenly turns them off the highway and dives into the thick wilderness to hide their trail. This detour drags them straight into the miserable swamps of the Midgewater marshes, leading to 3 rough days of nonstop bug bites, thick air, and soggy feet. Yet the misery keeps them hidden. This is like hanging out inside of Chris's drawers when he's like at work.
Listen, the AC has been broken for 2 weeks at my job. It's
dude
awful.
I feel you. My AC in my car has been fucking busted, and every time I hop in, I'm like, oh. On the 4th day, they come out of the muck to find a massive rocky hill rising in the distance. Weathertop. Weathertop or bottom? I'm down for either. All right?
He's talking about bunk beds, guys. This is a family show.
Yeah, sure. Strider explains that it was once the site of Amansul, a great watchtower built by the old men of Westerness, though now only crumbling stone walls sit on its top. Reaching the hill, the group climbs up to look around. They find the burned remains of a recent camp, with a rock carved with a single elven mark. The clues point to one conclusion. Gandalf was here, he was in a major hurry, and Strider fears the wizard was under heavy attack on this. And Strider fears the wizard was under and Strider fears that wizard was under heavy attack on this very hilltop.
Do we actually think that Gandalf was here?
I think so. The rune markings on the bottom seemed that was evidence enough for me.
Once again, just like you, Gandalf needs to use the GPS.
Moving back down the slope, the group looks for shelter in a shallow dip on the side of the hill and lights a small fire. As the shadows grow long, Frodo looks down at the distant road far below. His heart drops. He sees 5 tiny black dots moving along the highway.
The Black Riders are closing in.
Black Riders!
Strider decides against running in the dark. Running now would only make them easy targets in the open. To keep their deep fear away, the ranger sits by the fire and sings them the old beautiful song of Luthien Tinuviel, the elven princess who gave up her immortal life for the love of a mortal man.
Sounds a little familiar, doesn't it?
For a man? Wait, huh?
Not foreshadowing at all.
No, not at all. The brief peace is broken when Sam, who had stepped away to watch the edge of the camp, comes running back, shaking with a deep, unnatural fear. The group instantly circles around the fire, facing outward into the darkness. Right before their eyes, several cold, dark shapes come over the edge of the hill. Merry and Pippin fall to the ground in a pure panic. Sam shrinks to Frodo's side, drawing his small blade. As the shadows glide closer, a terrible, painful urge claws at Frodo's mind. Without his friends knowing, he gives in to the pressure and slides the ring onto his finger. He's starting to
he's giving in.
Rely on the ring giving into the ring too much. It's calling to him more than it did Bilbo.
Well, that's because of my theory that, remember J.R.R. Tolkien, that theory where like, oh yeah, he introduced this ring into The Hobbit, and then he has no real story behind it. It's just a magic ring, and then he's like, shit, I'll make it something out of it. So
you were right, actually, because I was watching this YouTube video, and it was the story of Lord of the Rings, how did the books come to be, and J.R.R. Tolkien, he wrote The Hobbit as a tale, a series of bedtime stories for his kids. And later on, when they grew up, he's like, maybe I should expand on this. So as his children grew up, the story also grew up. So Hobbit is more of a children's read, and then Lord of the Rings is when you're young adult. Instantly, the world changes into a cold, ghostly gray, and the ring's true horror is shown. The cloaks of the Black Riders fade away, exposing what lies underneath. Frodo sees deathly pale faces, sharp, cruel eyes, and gray, torn robes. The tallest figure wears a silver crown. It springs forward, drawing a pale knife in one hand and a steel sword in the other. With a burst of sudden courage, Frodo fights to despair. He screams out the holy elven names: Elbereth, Gilthoniel, Gathaniel.
Elbereth, Gathoniel, Gathaniel. It's Gathaniel now.
It's Gathaniel, Elbereth, Gathaniel, and lunges forward, driving his dagger into the foot of the cloaked king.
Holy shit.
A split second later, I spit so far. I saw that. A split second later, an icy sharp pain stabs Frodo's shoulder as the Dark King's knife hits its mark. Through failing, blurry vision, Frodo sees Strider jump wildly into the fight.
It's like, you know what it's like? What's his name? It's like Laios in Delicious in Dungeon, where he's like,
Frodo sees Strider jump wildly into the fight, a roaring, burning log held in each hand to drive the monsters back. Using his very last bit of strength, Frodo rips the ring from his finger and falls into total darkness. Now, what I didn't mention here is that Frodo's blade that he has, when he pulled it out, I'm gonna just call them the Nazguls because we know they're Nazguls, right?
I mean, we do. At least we do. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, the Black Riders, when Bilbo pulled his sword out, the dagger, the Nazguls recoiled a little bit, as if he was holding a torch.
Jump back.
Yeah, jump back. Huh? It was as if his dagger sparked red for a second, and they were like, whoa, what's going on here? So do you think this dagger that he has any special attributes, kind of Sting itself before he gets it? Because I don't know if Bilbo's actually going to give Frodo Sting and the mithril shirt.
Forgot about that. It could be Sting's partner, Bite or some shit.
Sting's Munch.
Munch.
All right, Chris.
I want you to finish us off with chapter 12.
Sting and gobble.
Sting and gobble. Sting and...
Fuck.
Stop yawning, dude. What, are you tired?
Chapter 12. When Frodo finally opens his eyes, his friends are huddled over him in the dark. God, the cadence on that was shit. From their view, the attack was a blur of chaos. They saw nothing but moving shadows running through the dip in the hill, watched Frodo disappear, and then found him bleeding on the ground.
Annie, are you okay?
Frodo, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Frodo?
Frodo, are you okay? Can you tell us that you're okay? Are you okay?
I'm the son of the Nazgul. They got you.
Oh, good.
Right? The Black Riders have run away, driven back by Strider's fire and the power of the elven names, Frodo shouted. So all I gotta do is just yell out Enrique and Felipe, and then the fucking Black Riders are just gonna be like, no.
Ooh.
Shit. But the victory feels empty. After listening to Frodo's story and looking at the wound, Strider's face turns serious. His fear grows when he finds the weapon left behind on the grass. The Dark King's knife. It kind of happens like when he picks it up, it turns to ash, and like... Oh my god. What? So what just happened, buddy?
I'm just staring at you like, you got this thing up your nose, and then all of a sudden you just start explaining stuff with two hands. It's still up your nose.
Did you see me like push it up further so it could lock into place?
Yeah. Okay, please keep reading.
Here's a problem.
I know, I forgot where you left off too.
Yeah, found it. But the victory feels empty. After listening to Frodo's story and looking at the wound, Strider's face turns serious. His fear grows when he finds the weapon left behind on the grass. It was the Dark King's knife. Pulling Sam aside into the shadows, the ranger drops a terrible lesson of truth. The blade is cursed.
Oh, Frodo has Middle-earth cancer.
No! Its dark magic is already spreading. And if they do not get medical help soon, Frodo will die.
Chris is losing his goddamn mind.
Dude, I'm so lightheaded. Strider runs down the hillside, returning with the long leaves of Athelas, a healing plant known to the Rangers. He crushes the leaves to wash and soothe the wound, temporarily slowing the icy, creeping numbness spreading across Frodo's body.
Icy hot.
I was about to say he needs some icy hot.
He needs some icy hot, but he needs less of the icy and more of the hot. So,
I think he needs some gold bond medicated powder.
maybe. Or if we want to go more of a plant medicine route, we can just get a bunch of chili peppers and just start rubbing it on the wound, and that'll spice it up.
No. I'm gonna Viggo Mortensen that. Just no. No. I learned the hard way to wash your hands after cutting peppers before you pee.
Yep.
When dawn breaks, they begin a desperate race against time. I swear to God, I've seen at least 6 trailers with that starting line. When dawn breaks, they begin a desperate race against time. Starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as the same guy every time.
Guess I'm not seeing this movie. Gotta skip this one.
I guess it's in his contract that he can't lose.
Just wait till it gets to the red box.
Strider leads them off the dangerous highway, diving into the rough woods to the south. The walk quickly becomes a nightmare. The ground is brutal, and Frodo grows paler and weaker with every mile, like a small Victorian child.
He is very small Victorian child coded.
Just as they begin to lose hope, Strider
Lock in. Oh no, he took off the beanie.
whoa.
Yeah, there's a reason you wear the beanie. Did you forget?
Yeah.
Because you're a little autistic, and I just gave you neurotypical cooties, huh?
I didn't like the way that sounded.
Yep.
Just as they begin to lose hope, Strider spots a flash of light in the bushes. A pale green elf stone left right in their path. Recognizing it as a sign of hope from a friend, Strider begins to feel better. A few days later, the wilderness brings another surprise. The group walks into a clearing holding the 3 massive stone trolls turned to rock during Bilbo's adventure long ago.
This is fun.
The fun reminder of Bilbo's victory gives a brief, much-needed burst of warmth to the tired hobbits. So basically what happened is Merry, I think, tried to, like, scare them.
No, it's because Mary didn't know. He just, like, him and Sam walked ahead, and they spotted them, and they ran back. They're like, oh shit! And they ran back. They're like, guys, there's trolls! There's trolls up ahead! And then
Frodo was like, don't you idiots, like, remember the stories? These are the trolls.
Aragorn, well, before that, Aragorn was like, oh, there's trolls ahead? All right. And then he grabbed a stick, and he walked up to the trolls, and he goes, hey guys, move. And then he hit it with the stick, and the stick broke. And then Frodo was like, oh yeah, you guys forgot.
And then Strider was like, yeah, you also forgot it's daytime.
Yeah, trolls can't be out in the daylight. They turn to stone.
That's why they're always in their mom's basement roasting you online.
I was gonna cover that.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
Why are you fingering me?
Listen. With Frodo fading fast, Strider realizes they have no choice but to leave the woods and take the faster, open road for the final stretch to Rivendell. They're fast traveling now. Almost immediately, the scary sound of horse hooves echo behind them. The group dives for cover, getting ready for a fight. But the rider who comes out of the trees is no monster. It's Glorfindel, a powerful...
It's Glorfindel.
What was it? Cathaniel.
Cathaniel.
A powerful elf lord sent out from Rivendell to find them. Seeing the crisis, Glorfindel immediately lifts Frodo onto his great white horse, Asphalloth. How does he come up with this shit? Ordering the beast to carry the hobbit ahead. Frodo fights against leaving his friends, but Glorfindel stops the argument by reminding him that the Black Riders want the ring, and staying with the group only brings doom to everyone. Good point, he plays at his heartstrings.
Yep.
As the horse runs forward, Frodo drifts in and out of dark, sick dream. Behind him, Strider, Glorfindel, and the hobbits march through the night, pushing their bodies against each other to the absolute limit until total tiredness forces them to stop just hours before conclusion.
Just read that again without the AO3 undertones.
The AO3?
That's like the fanfic site.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
No.
That's not me being like, I don't know. I legitimately had no idea.
No, yeah, no, that's something I keep running into on TikTok.
Basically, they march through the night and, they're tired. The next afternoon, the trees finally thin out. Ahead lies the ford of the Bruinen River, the final gateway to the safety of Rivendell. And I think Bruinen in Elvish means something.
Pretty sure it means the Brandywine River.
Yeah, the final gateway to the safety of Rivendell. But just a mile from the water's edge, Glorfindel's sharp ears catch a scary sound. The hunters have caught up. The heavy thud of running hooves breaks the air behind them. Fly! Glorfindel screams to his horse. Asphalloth bolts.
Why are we making Glorfindel just some little punk? Like,
dude, I'm picturing Glorfindel as the fucking kid from Polar Express. The know-it-all.
Glorfindel? Yeah, with the glasses.
Asphalloth carrying Frodo bolts towards the river like a white streak of lightning.
Nah, yeah, but before this, Glorfindel was like, all right, go! And before the horse could go off, Frodo stopped. He was like, no, I'm staying behind. And the Black Riders are like, You will come to us. And Frodo's like, I'm pissed. He gets the sword out and he's about to get going. And
Doesn't Glorfindel slap the horse's ass and then it just like
essentially, like Glorfindel like yells something in Elvish at the horse, which is like overall command, like no matter what, keep going.
It's an override.
Yeah, and the horse just bolts, and Frodo's like, shit. It's like,
one thing that we haven't established is that the Nazgul talk.
Yeah.
They like fully speak.
And they can laugh at you, which is a little disheartening. Because imagine you're trying to be like tough, like, back up, fucker, and then you get your sword out. I was like, I don't play around.
And then like when you pull the sword out from the sheath, you accidentally cut the belt and your pants fall.
Yeah, and then the Nazgul is just like, and you're like, ah, shit.
It's the white boxers, but around it, it's like little hearts with Strider's face in them. Just his daddy.
Daddy Strider.
Daddy Strider.
Property of Daddy Strider on the butt cheeks.
Yeah. Property of Strider. No, that's tattooed.
Yeah.
Branded. Suddenly, the trap snaps shut. Four more Black Riders leap out from the tree line ahead, trying to cut off Frodo before he can reach the water. Asfaloth outruns the trap by a hair, splashing wildly across the rocky water, carrying Frodo to the opposite bank. Safely across, but frozen by the spreading poisson. Frodo turns his horse to watch the nightmare happen. Oh, so it's Frodo's horse now, huh? The 9 gather at the water's edge. Their horses pull back, terrified by the rushing river. But the dark figures begin to force them into the stream. Using every bit of his failing strength, Frodo draws his blade and shouts across the river, ordering the servants of Sauron to go back to the darkness of Mordor.
He's like talking mad shit across this thing, but it's a hobbit on top of a regular sized horse, so it looks really funny.
The riders only mock him. Their chilling laughter, like how you can hear Nick right now, their chilling laughter echoing across the canyon as they hiss that they're taking him back to their master. Just as the first 3 riders push into the water, the river itself answers. A sudden, loud roar echoes through the mountains. A massive wall of white water tumbles down the canyon, rising up into waves that look like running horses. The flood slams into the pursuers, drowning them in a wild, spinning wave. Through eyes heavy with sleep, Frodo watches the remaining black horses panic, carrying their riders right into the wild river, where they are swept away into the dark. As the sounds of the flood fade, Frodo's strength finally fails, and he slides into a deep, silent blackness.
Dun dun dun. And that ends book 1 of Fellowship of the Ring.
Yeah, I don't understand.
We have a book 2 now. Now here's my theory with book 2. I think that it's gonna go into another character's perspective.
Oh, I think it's gonna pick right off from Rivendell.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, isn't that what happened in the movie?
Maybe. Because, like, yeah, didn't Frodo wake up in that bed and then everybody showed up? Or was that, like, the end of the entire series? Where he wakes up in the bed in Rivendell and all his friends are running in?
No, that's the end of the entire series.
That's the end of the entire series. Because I'm thinking about that part where Legolas comes in and Frodo doesn't say his name.
If you're not privy to this information, there's not a theory, but like there's a thing where Frodo and Legolas, like, I think share a single interaction of words throughout the entire 3 movies, and it's when Legolas says like, "and my bow," and at the very end of the 3rd movie, where Frodo is like seeing all his friends and he yells everybody's names, he just sees Legolas enter the room and is just like, "Hey!" Everybody's like, it's because Frodo doesn't know his name.
Which is even funnier when you realize that in the books, like, Frodo's known as, like, an elven friend.
Yeah.
So, like, the only elf in the party doesn't know his name.
Nope. But he knows Bilbo,
He knows Bilbo.
but not Frodo. And with that, we end episode 2 of The Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring. If you enjoyed the show, please give us a follow and rate us 5 out of 5 bouncing bombadils.
Bouncing bombadils. I like that one. That's a good one.
Yeah. Please rate us 5 out of 5 bouncing bombadils on Spotify. And as a reminder, we release a new episode every Monday. But hey, if Spotify is not your thing, you can also listen to the show on YouTube or Apple Podcasts at Barely Literate BMC.
Yep, and speaking of that, you can also follow us on any other social media that's not the podcast itself, but mainly Instagram and TikTok at Barely Literate BMC, where you can keep up to date with newly released episodes and some stupid funny memes that make you just wonder why you love us so much.
And just to make it easier for you guys, you can find all of our social links, our websites, Instagrams, Twitch channels, all that fun extra stuff down in the episode description. I made it easy for you guys. I know it's lazy. You're lazy like me. We're all lazy.
We're all really lazy. Also, just a final reminder, we would love to hear your guys' recommendations for books to read and movies to watch, and also spooky tales to tell around the campfire. So don't be shy and DM us, because we will take your recommendations. If you don't believe us, we just did an episode on a movie episode on a recommendation from a friend and listener, Dolly.
Yeah.
To Wong Fu. So take that as evidence enough that we follow your recommendations. We'll watch anything.
We'll watch anything. Anything.
Yeah.
And I mean anything.
Bible Man. We'll do it.
Alrighty, everybody. Hope you have a fantastic doing the rest of whatever it is you are doing, and we will see you in the next episode.
Yeah, give me a second to think of the sign off. Stay bombadillin'. Anyway.
Jesus.
Peace out. Love you. Bye.